Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 95 of Red Dirt and Stardust, a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition Western and pirate science fantasy campaign. Where last we left off, the group had a very strange experience where they found themselves in modern day New Mexico. They all worked for a company called Dragon Solutions and ended up in a situation in which they had to find a toy in a storage unit. After finding the toy in the storage unit, they were returned to their own reality with only vague memories of what happened there, finding the author, a creature that seemed to be writing thousands upon thousands of stories all at the same time, who wrote them out of the doldrums and onto the Isle of Creation, where they fought a dragon turtle that attempted to take all of their treasure, successfully killing it rather swiftly thanks to shadow puppets.
Mhm.
They then spent a night in the Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion on the beach, where Hildegard spoke to Chauncey about her reservations about the gunpowder god and her thoughts about leaving the faith. Whereas Raphael, an angel that was killed by Mazarandael, managed to reach out to Jedidiah and imply there was an offer on the table, but left it at that before being pulled away to the Well of Light in Mount Celestia. So you have all successfully had a long rest, and you are all currently in the Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion. You are aware that Toshiko is somewhere in this mansion. You're unsure where, but it is the morning, and the morning is yours.
So are you guys gonna start off in rooms? We all gonna be in a at the table.
Depends on what conversations people feel they need to have.
Well, morning sex and then breakfast.
Of
Hot.
course.
Yeah.
Gotta build up that appetite.
So it seems Jed and Chauncey are a bit late to breakfast.
Surprise.
Jed's got a fresh bite mark on his neck.
Of course.
Y'all know. Y'all know.
Yeah,
hmm
just like we know you're the top.
I mean,
Sometimes.
I think we're verse.
I was gonna say, I am
No.
100% sure you two said it's at one point in the campaign that you were both versed and everything was flipping.
Yeah. It's very
that
carnal.
seems like
Lots
more
of
accurate.
slamming around on the floor and walls and things.
Yeah. We
I
can
really
fly
appreciate
for
that.
free now. It's
Yeah.
freaky. Have you seen Scary Movie 2? It's that.
It's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes his head spins all the way around.
Oh my
I just grab it. I keep going.
You grab his head the rest of the
Look, as long as we're
Please
not
tell me
going into
there's a
pea
bed
soup
sheet.
exorcist territory, we should be fine.
Wild.
Yeah.
Fucking
Uh,
wild.
So what do we got for spread for breakfast? Because this is from Adrien instead of Chauncey.
Oh
So
God.
You
Hopefully
mean
there's
the
real
dad's
people food. Oh,
um, there's a. It's all very
let me guess, there's Bloody Mary.
lavish. No, it's all a very lavish spread, with like eggs, toast, pancakes, waffles, your choice, really. Sausage. I'm sure you're in the mood for
So
that.
it's like a crappy hotel continental breakfast.
Hot.
Um, I mean, yeah, but like
Give me
more.
eggs Benedict. Give me
Like the eggs are like
Fucking-
wet, you know? They come out of that weird like tin, the little silver tray.
as long
my
as
God.
it comes with the
Oh my
weird
God.
hotel idiot kitchen guy who's back there cooking them scrambled eggs with his big biceps. That's fine.
Oh yeah, they're all attractive. All the
Yeah, agreed. Right? Yeah, that's yeah.
but no, it's all very like very high end.
Okay.
Is it better than what I can cook?
That's kind of where I've landed. Like,
Yes, very much so.
But it's also
we,
magic, so
excuse
Only
me, sir.
only because of the materials he has to work with, babe.
I was
You're
like,
working with what we got on the road.
That was very declarative. I feel like we should roll for that. I think taste is subjective, you know. Like,
you know what? We can do that.
what do we? How do we do this?
What would be the
I-
How do
roll?
we do that?
I'll make pancakes opposing the.
I feel like
Yeah,
Adrian
make a
should be
pancake check.
arcane or something, right?
Arcane.
Are we
since it's
doing
magic.
food
I
real
will.
quick?
Yeah, I will. It will be a Chauncey cooking check against an Adrien Arcana check.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Yeah. That's great.
I feel like that's fair.
I swear to God. Of all the things I could have rolled, I rolled a 5, so it's going to be a 15.
I double my
Still pretty good.
tool proficiencies with any artisan's tool I use. So, and since cooking is science, we're doing it as a intelligence check.
Intelligence, yeah.
Mhm.
So 10 plus 10 plus 5 gives me a 25.
So I will not say that it is a bad breakfast. I will say it is a very good breakfast. A good breakfast as if prepared by five-star chefs. However, Chauncey is just better than a five-star chef.
He put soul into it. He puts ass into it.
The
I mean-
Michelin
Well, I
had to
hope
give
you
him
can't
a
taste
secret
that. I only
sixth
do that when I'm
star.
mad at you guys.
Chauncey's very good with his hands.
Oh, that's been well established.
It's canon.
Yes, it is. It
I
is
thought
canon.
I thought the walls were soundproof. What have you heard?
We heard
Pretty
everything.
much everything. I mean, you know,
There are no secrets between us.
Jed, they heard everything.
you made me worry about the ceiling there for a bit.
Yeah, well, sounds like
Yeah,
we
when I've
gotta-
heard blow the roof off, I didn't know you guys were actually going to try and blow it off.
Well, what we're doing is we're trying to tell a collective story. So I think next time we'll continue it for you. You can see what will happen with the characters.
Really, we should be charging you guys to hear it.
Is this performance art? Because if you
It is
guys
now.
were doing a thing, then you really should have let me know.
We have an audience
Above
now.
board. I'm just imagining a
All
Jackson
the world's a
Pollock
stage
painting.
and all that.
Oh God.
Maybe we could get them to pay like a monthly fee.
Yeah, like a subscription.
Oh my God.
Okay, all right, that's as far as I can let that one go.
And the website colors will be blue and white.
Right.
Anyway,
Okay. If that
So-
happens, you guys are sleeping outside.
all right. So you all have your lovely breakfast.
Breakfast is great.
I
Indeed.
like how Toshiko is also eating with us now.
Oh yes, Toshiko is eating. I feel like to some degree she has probably made some kind of a request of the chefs to make almost like one of those like because she's basically Japanese, a Japanese breakfast with like plenty of like white rice and like some sort of brothy sort of thing. And she's eating that probably with chopsticks. Because she was able to actually make a request and she can eat food from her homeland, and so that she's going to do that. So yep, you and all of you and Toshiko are in the mansion. I'm probably going to say it's maybe around 9 a.m. at this point, given what I know about all of your characters.
What was it we were here to get? We're here to actually
Make-
force the thing.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
making the thing.
This is the part. This is
is
the bit
that.
right here. Okay.
Well, we'll see.
Aren't the directions on the back of an angel skin in your bag?
Oh God.
Maybe.
Ew.
It's only a little wet and kinda hairy.
I don't like either of those things.
It's like it just kind of never stops leaking. Like,
Oh.
It's a very odd object, to be sure.
I have to put it in saran wrap.
Hell of an to find from him.
Fold it gently into a Tupperware.
Jed, we don't judge you when you carry around a scalp skin from a dead body, but when I do it, everyone gives me the side eye.
Well, he didn't go crazy like right before that happened.
And someone gave me this skin.
It was a
It was
gift.
indeed a gift.
Oh, I did
Oh.
skin a man.
You did, babe. Right. And I love you, but I do think at some point we should circle back to that. But right now we press on.
Chauncey's gonna like look to his side to get God. What's the witch name? What's her name? Hildegard.
Hildegard.
Oh,
Mhm.
I thought we were talking about
Hildegard,
Hacker.
was that you? Was that you in my
I
head?
think
Were
it was
you there
before
yet?
she moved in, wasn't it?
I
That was
literally
before
think
she
it
moved in.
was.
I think that
It
was all you, babe.
was.
You just straight up decided to skin a dude.
Oh God.
All right. Well, but we listen, we don't judge. So,
Oh,
We do. We're supposed to find the forge, and I'm supposed to make the the Chwingda dagger. Is it a Chwingda? I think it's a Chwingda, right?
wait.
No, that's an elemental spirit from D&D. It's a Chinquidea.
Quidea.
A Chwinga is a thing in D&D. It is a little nature spirit that gives you blessings. You all had it give you blessings in the last campaign.
Wow.
Um,
I need to make one of those for you, right? That's the goal for the day.
yeah. Here, you just got to look at the back skin. They'll tell you how to do it.
uh,
Charles is just gonna be like, "Well, this mole here doesn't look good. So
Well, I mean, I don't think it really matters anymore, babe. We can send it off for a biopsy if you really want to, but I think this is probably the last of their problems at the moment.
yeah. All right. So you all head out onto the beach underneath the morning sun. And as you all exit, you see a woman on the beach. She seems to
Oh, God.
be collecting shells in a very large sort of basket. It's a very flat basket that seems to be woven from palm leaves as she's picking up these giant shells that are almost the size of her head and putting them in this giant basket. As she turns around, oh my goodness! Where did you all come from?
Hi.
Magic door.
Yeah.
Kind of like just right over.
Uh, oh,
We killed the big turtle, by the way, the lion turtle, the
big
dragon
turtle?
turtle.
The dragon turtle. The
That
dragon
one.
turtle.
oh,
He
You're welcome.
he's from the city of Bats. I don't really know where she's from. He's from what? Turtle Shell Key, and we came from. Wait, what's the name of our hometown again? I can't
Creator's
remember.
Hollow.
Creator's Hollow.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God. I
We're
love that
from
you know
Creator's
everyone
Hollow.
else's, but not
Yeah.
your own.
Yeah, but
Um,
we all kind of met each other, and we can tolerate each other, and we're kind of friends now. Several of us are sleeping together with different people. Um,
that was a lot more information than I think I
It
needed.
was.
Yeah.
He's
that
not
was
the one
that
that
was a
normally
lot,
talks.
Chauncey. What was that? Chauncey,
she
what was
asked us
that?
where we were from, and we are
Not where we're from, not what
all
we're
best
doing.
friends who live in this
That's
wonderful
not-
town called
that's
Drake's Ridge.
That you should visit someday.
There
I
you
I
would-
have
No.
never heard of any of those places.
Here, I have a
And
flyer.
you're from here. This lovely, and gesture to it's just like jungle and shit, right?
Yeah, it's basically just wall of jungle. It is beach and wall of
And
jungle.
it's so beautiful here.
Well, it certainly is. Plenty of things to love. Um,
20
I
bucks is there are bloodsuckers here bigger than I am.
well, yes, there are. Gotta watch out for those. But yeah, it's quite a lovely place to live. Um, where are you all headed then?
Do you know where a big, important magical forge would be?
Yeah, that's a good description.
Um, that would probably be in the volcano, and she points up, and almost immediately as she points up, the ground shakes and you
Right.
see smoke beginning to
know-
rise from the volcano.
Don't know
Of
how I
course.
missed that one. That's on me.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we literally had, or at least I had a vision of the volcano itself.
Okay, well,
previously.
I'm not a mind reader all the time, Chauncey.
I love that it's not. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a mind reader all the time.
I have to spend a spell slot about it.
Well,
I've always wondered, is the whole spell slot thing like a game mechanic or is it actually like canon in the game?
it's canon in the game. It's
Okay.
how the weave works. Like you can only draw a certain amount of power from the weave because of the rules of that Mistra put in place. after wizards fucked the world up and things like that. Mystra, the
Cool.
goddess who has
Wizards.
died 8 billion times, lore wise. Anyway, but that's just for worlds that have her, and it is a game mechanic, but it's also a yeah, anyway. Well, we should probably head closer through the jungle. And there
What's your
might be
name?
giant crabs. Oh,
Yeah, kind of gloss right past you.
I am Shalapa.
Shalapa.
Hi,
Salop.
Shalaba.
That's spelled with an X, by the way, not an SH.
Salaka.
Fancy.
Salaha.
She doesn't
Um,
say that in game, but anyway,
Did you
that
say
that for your
giant?
notes purpose.
Did you say giant crabs?
Yes, they sometimes show up.
That sounds delicious.
It is, if we manage to kill them. Sometimes they kill us. So, to the jungle.
I look at Shaw and I'm like, Shaw, no, no. The giant crabs are
No.
not our problem.
No.
But
The giant crabs aren't
but
our
it's
problem, but they
their
could be our
problem.
dinner.
Fair counterpoint. To be fair.
She walks to the jungle, and as she pushes aside some of the ferns, you notice there is a very well-established path. Um, it's pretty wide and tamped down, and it has very obvious sort of stakes alongside of it as she walks it. It's very clear that these people, whoever they are, do actually have roads that they use. Well, um, just so that you know, we do farm snails in my village. Do you like snail?
Uh,
I
don't
I
mean, it's
know.
love
just
We've ever
crab,
occasionally
but
tried.
escargot. Delicious.
What's escargot?
It's basically snail.
Oh,
You
interesting.
farm them to eat or for some other
Please tell me you do
purpose?
something fucking weird with the snails.
Well, yes, we farm them to eat,
Damn.
but we also use
Oh,
their shells for jewelry
oh,
and magic.
oh.
Um,
Use
Ooh.
their
they
slime
are
for anything?
And
we do use
aphrodisiac.
their no, not aphrodisiacs. We use them to for
Lube.
skincare, of course. Um, and sometimes we use it to thicken soup.
So, found a bunch of
You
weird
people are
snail
too
people in
picky
the
with your
jungle. That's
food.
a new one for
You
sure.
have to try our snail and bean soup. It is the best.
I would love to try that.
really thick or
It is very thick, but it is
Are
so
those
delicious.
the only two ingredients? Snail and bean.
We have multiple beans, and sometimes we put squash in there.
Oh wow, squash guys.
Are there any,
delicious.
I don't know, spices perhaps?
Yes, chili peppers.
Just the
Oh
two
my
of
God.
It's just beans, squash, and snails. What color is this soup?
We need.
Is it
What fresh hell is this, guys? We need to leave.
You brought us here.
You know, I'm starting to think I'd rather have those wet eggs from the mansion than this snail soup.
Not to spoil anything, but it gets worse. Anyway,
Oh my
as
God.
she
Also,
walks along,
you people are way too picky with your food.
practically serenading you on the lovely concept of bean and snail soup. You get to a place where there are sort of wooden fences that are arranged in large clearings of the woods, where you see these absolutely giant snails. They're about from where they are stuck to the ground to the top of their shell is probably around almost 4 feet. Their shells are they glitter and glisten as if they're mirrored with thousands of colors coming off of them. They also have these strange heads with these 5 tendrils, each of which have a spiked, what looks to be a hard, sort of mace head that they seem to be waggling in the air as they're sort of squidging around in these huge enclosures that people, who are mostly wearing shell jewelry and loincloths and something that kind of looks a little bit like a toga as they're like spreading this sort of almost it looks like seed and nuts and other things onto the ground that the snails are slowly moving over towards. And you start seeing more and more pens like this around of these sort of snails. And Shalapa is just, aren't they wonderful? They're so lovely.
They're incredible.
They're
I'm so
amazing.
excited. I beam into Chauncey's head. Chauncey, I'm going to fuck with these people so hard.
But they're kind of cute. Can I telepathically respond, or do I have
Yeah.
to get...
Yeah, you can.
They're kind of cute.
Not,
the
the
people,
snails
the
are great.
snails.
Love the snails. I'm
Oh,
going to
you're
make one of
fuck
them
with the
smart.
people?
And he shall lead a revolution.
Oh, no.
Jesus
Yeah, but
Christ.
make sure you get that lube recipe first.
What if you turned one of the snails into a dragonborn?
I'm getting there, Chauncey. Don't rush me.
Oh God,
Oh,
no.
Snail
God.
rebellion. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Anyway,
This is gonna be great.
so as you get to the center of the village, you smell something cooking. It has a very, very earthy smell to it, and you can definitely smell the beans, but also some other slightly acidic smell as there's a person in the middle of this huge clearing of which all of these stone houses are surrounding is this woman that's just stirring this huge pot. And as she looks up, ah, you've brought visitors. Hello. How are
Hello.
you all?
Um, we're fine. How are
Is
you?
this the snail and bean soup we've been hearing so
Ah,
much of?
yes. I see Shalapa has told you quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I am Chieftain Patli.
Mm-hmm.
I am the chieftain of this particular village. And of course, it is customary. She begins to pull out bowls and begins
Oh,
dishing it.
dear Lord.
It is incredibly thick. It's not quite
Delicious.
dough consistency, but it does slop out in a single, almost like half melted gelatin sort of thing where it definitely jiggles when you shake it a little
Uh,
bit. It
Yep.
is a little orange like the snails are, but there's a lot of varied types of beans in there and you smell it. And there's definitely like chili and cumin and things like that in there, but it's mostly snail meat.
Does she look magic?
I think
I
that's
was just
gonna be
say I would like to lean towards Jed and say, "Can you detect magic this, please?"
I'm gonna use my real boy eyes first and just use my powers of observation. Does this woman look like she can do magic?
Um, I I will say it is possible. She is a
Yeah.
chieftain. She does hold a position of power within the village, but it looks like if she has any magical powers, it's probably nothing more than maybe an acolyte of the church, where maybe they have a few
Cool,
cantrips
cool.
here or there, a first or second level spell. That's about it. She's not firestorming you, but she might be able to guiding bolt you.
Above game, someone should insight check this crazy woman before we eat the snail soup, and I'm terrible at it.
Sure,
But I'm
why
gonna do
not?
it anyway.
Hey,
I got
that snail
I
soup.
got an 18.
I
I just
got a
wanna be clear here.
16 on my insight check, motherfucker.
Who got Adrien? You got an 18?
Yeah.
Anyone else doing an insight check?
I'm busy.
As soon as my window gets back into frame.
I'm just trusting this woman with her soup.
I'm half expecting to get cursed when I eat it.
I got a 12, but I'm still ain't eating it.
I'm gonna try really hard to not eat.
I have a teapot that if I make tea out of will literally
I'll take
curse the
it,
person who drinks
but-
it. So
Oh, I forgot about
I don't trust other
teapot.
people's cooking.
What did we name him? What did you call him?
I didn't name the teapot anything. It's
Or no,
just-
oh wait, no, that's not the. Never mind.
I'm gonna start eating the snail soup.
Okay. Adrian, you're 18 insight check, and also Chauncey, you're 13, or was it
16.
15? 16 insight check. This woman seems completely trustworthy. She seems like
Yay!
a lovely old granny who just loves caring for her people and making snail and bean soup.
Wonderful.
I am gonna eat the soup.
Oh,
So
it's
we
so
all have our own
thick.
bowls of soup.
Yes,
It's
she's
so
given you
thick.
each a bowl of
I
soup.
will place my bowl somewhere on the table and I will subtle spell cast mislead so that I turn invisible and a clone of myself appears in my spot.
God damn it, Jesus fucking
Oh my
Christ.
God. All
I
right.
would
It's
like
not.
to then do a sleight of hand check to pour my elder elixir into the soup.
Elder
It's
elixir?
my potion of make you old.
Oh. Oh yeah, that thing you got. Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Cool. Do I have advantage for being invisible?
You're the one that's doing it, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, then you would get advantage for being invisible.
Wait, are you doing it to this entire town's
To the whole
supply of
soup.
snail soup?
Oh
Oh
my
no.
God. Oh
The
my
whole
God.
soup?
Yep.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, at least we have our bowls
Um,
already, I guess.
That's a 22 sleight of hand.
You
Yeah,
know,
none of you notice. None of
you
you
were worried
notice.
about you were worried about Shaw coming to help these people and like causing a fuss, and now you're just stirring up a whole different kind of fuss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't not fuck with the snail people, guys.
You can, actually. It's easy.
No, no, I need to. I
You take
need
the
to do
free
it.
you take the free soup, you say thank you, and you go on your happy way.
You know what?
And then I
At
would
least he's
like
not
to
blowing up the
additionally,
town
just to see
anymore.
what happens, I'd like to pour 3 rats out of my hat and just
Why?
put them on the
Oh,
ground.
your hat of vermin?
My hat of
Jesus
vermin, my hat of
Christ.
create rat.
The rats do just run off into the jungle.
Good.
But you notice no one seems to bat an eye at this.
Damn, they like rats here. Um, and I'm just gonna sort of like keep my illusion there and stay invisible next to it. It lasts for an hour, so like
Okay. All right.
that's all for now.
Okay.
Lyla, you should really try this. Once you get past the first like rubbery, chewy bit, it's not bad.
Oh, God.
Yeah, my tummy's already kind of upset from the wet eggs.
Yeah, and because of all of the spices that they put in it, the goo is slightly grainy because of the powder getting mixed into the goo. It literally sounds like slime bubbling and slurping inside of that cauldron as she's stirring it. The now tainted snail soup, snail and bean soup
I
as
can
she's
feel
stirring
my
it.
sinuses unclogging while I eat it.
That means it's working.
Yes, it has quite a few health benefits. Makes you look young. You wouldn't know that I'm 95.
How old does she
I
look?
want her to drink the old people potion. I
Oh,
want her to do
dear
it now.
Lord. Oh, God.
It doubles your age.
Oh
Oh
my God!
gosh.
She's gonna kill
Kill
over
this old
death!
woman.
Oh my
It only lasts for 1d12 months.
God!
If
You
you
don't have
double
that!
95, that's death range for a human.
Uh, she'll get better.
She'll get
He'll
better.
get better.
When you're 200, you don't have a couple of months, okay?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Please, Spencer, let it affect multiple people because it's in all the soup.
Oh my
It's
God.
in-
The problem with potions is they're already only one dose. So
Well, maybe it just makes them like a little older.
you have no idea how this is gonna what this is gonna
Well,
do.
it'll be funny.
All right.
How long have your people lived here? Are you
And how often do you eat your own soup?
Oh, we've lived here for quite a few years. This is more of a new village. We needed more space for our snail farms, and I eat this soup morning, noon, and night.
Great. I can't.
Which
It
reminds
sure
me,
looks
I
incredible.
haven't had breakfast yet.
It's so good.
no. Can I do an insight check into Jed's words?
I'm
Because I feel like I would know him well enough now to know
Sir,
that.
you think you can read through my deception score? I have permanent advantage and a +10.
Yeah, I'll say that's going to be an insight versus deception check.
Uh, oh my eyes. Um, I rolled a 3.
Yeah, he
I think
seems
I think it
it's
lost.
a very innocent question. Sometimes chefs don't eat their own cooking for
Yeah.
various reasons,
I just
but
assume it's like gross and she wouldn't want to eat it herself.
Hmm.
she's eaten the soup. She's
Mhm.
shoveling it into her mouth. Um,
Oh,
Oh, I noticed you don't chew it when you eat it. That's
Yeah.
unique.
Just full fistfuls there. That's impressive.
it
I'm not gonna lie.
seems
I changed my name in chat here. I think Lila's reaction was literally so visceral to this fucking that you has now reverted to the state of like child does not want to eat this gross
Oh
bullshit.
God damn it. Hi
Yeah, like
Aiden.
that's what's happened. Like we
Uh,
see the and then it's just Aiden, just like I
hi.
don't want to do it.
buddy, you don't have to. It's okay.
Buddy,
It's
no, if you
okay.
want to grow up big and strong, you have to eat your snail.
No, he's being mean.
I will say
Do what?
while you're having this conversation, she has finished her soup,
Incredible.
and you watch as you hear like a sort of weird, strange stomach sound, and you watch as her skin just wrinkles and dries out and
Mm.
shrinks against her bones and then just vanishes as she collapses into a pile of bones.
Oh my Jesus Christ, everyone stop eating the soup! Stop eating the soup!
She
Oh
collapses
my
into a
God!
pile of
Oh
bones,
my God!
and as the dust kind of settles from her collapsing, the skull you watch, it inches around. What's happened? Why am I so low to the ground all of a sudden?
Oh my God!
As the
Oh
skull is
my God!
talking, she is still alive somehow.
Oh
However,
my
you
God!
watch as the
And she's
soup.
stuck like that for 9 months.
I want to go home. I want to go home.
Pregnancy!
Adrian wraps his arms around Aiden and turns his head to his shoulder. Like, don't
And
look, Steve, don't look.
I think I need to make Jed roll for something to like not burst into like laughter.
Um,
Because that's hilarious.
I'm gonna make that a wisdom check
Okay.
to keep control of yourself.
Oh, it's a nat one.
You
Oh,
burst
no.
out laughing, but you are still under mislead.
Yeah.
Um,
I start making my double like unconvincingly try to laugh alongside me.
Oh my
So
God.
it's like trying to look like it's the one laughing, but it's not working very
you
well.
also watch as the soup kind of does this really strange thing where it just starts turning black and putrefying. It stinks to high heaven as it overflows the cauldron, and then it just dries out.
Get
It's
a,
completely inedible.
oh, I'm gonna side eye Jed's. Is there a check to see through the illusion?
Maybe an investigation. Let me look.
I don't think it holds up to physical
Yeah,
investigation.
like you
If
can
you reach
touch it
out
and
and
your
like
hand will
touch
go
it,
through it.
yeah, but it's invisibility. I don't think you would have to get a very, very high sort of score to see something, and it wouldn't be through the illusion. It would be like you see his feet on the grass that's pressed down, or like something like that, a mark that he would leave behind.
I know the disguise self you can see through with an intelligence check
There's
because I've done it
no
before.
writing in the description of the spell about seeing through it.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's invisibility. You can't really see through invisibility.
So I'm gonna treat the illusion like it is Jed and just be like, did you do that? Did you skeleton this poor old
No,
woman?
no, she's fine. But anyways, it's cool.
Of course, this is when people are like running out of the buildings and like, what's happened?
Wait,
Oh
You guys
no.
really shouldn't eat that soup anymore.
What did
What
you
happened to the
do?
soup?
Oh,
As people are just like,
Aiden, it's fine. It's fine, Aiden. It's fine.
Are you more concerned
Aiden,
with your
Aiden,
soup
this
or
is
your
what
village
happens when you
chief?
don't eat your snail.
No,
you just hear Chief
no.
Hatley just goes,
And
"Someone pick me
don't-
up."
Don't touch that soup. I swear to God, no one touch that fucking
Lovey
soup.
May is gonna go over and pick up this skull. And does it have human skin anymore, or is it just a talking skull now?
It's just a talking skull now.
She's just gonna pick up the.
As she picks up the skull, you watch as the bones begin to roll towards Lovey May. They're still magically connected together because she's technically still alive. But
How do we fix
yeah.
this? How do we fix this? Someone fix this.
I think I think she's just gonna have to learn how to live with her new life here.
If I had a spell that could reverse people's age,
Age? I don't. She's a skull.
I think it's
Age is a
beyond age
problem.
at this point. I think it's beyond age. I think
Oh my God.
we've
I
girl
am-
bossed too close to the sun.
I am technically a necromancer.
That's
is
true.
Not dead, bitch.
Is there anything I could do in this situation?
Assumedly, dispel magic would work to some degree, but you'd probably have to do depending on the rarity of the potion, probably have to upcast it.
Um, 1 second.
Do you have the spell magic?
No, I do not have the spell Dispel Magic. Why would I have Dispel Magic when I cast magic?
Because sometimes you need to break other people's magic.
Yeah, I was
Like
I have
this
the spell
instance
magic.
right now.
I could make a tattoo of Dispel Magic, but it would only be 3rd level.
All right, I just did that, and I'm going to do this.
What is the rarity of that potion?
It's a common potion.
Oh, perfect. Silver Barbs, True Seeing. So I don't really use Soulcade, so I can just do that. Let's see, prepared spells.
What if you just left her as a skull?
I think we should leave her like a skull. I think that's cool and good, and
Is she?
I think people
I
would like
will
it. 'Cause
say-
it's
Does
really
she
funny.
seem okay with her skull self that has happened?
Are you in pain?
No, I can't really feel anything.
There we go. I cast Dispel Magic.
Were you in pain before?
No, surprisingly, it's all that snail soup I've been eating. It's good for your joints. Plenty of
Lubricates
collagen.
them.
I cast
Um,
Dispel Magic.
Counterspell. 5th level counterspell.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, if I see Jed counterspelling, I'm
I'm
gonna
doing
counterspell.
it from invisibility,
But-
bitch.
Okay, then.
If you
I
counter
was
spell
gonna-
invisibility, wouldn't the invisibility wear off?
The
Yeah.
invisibility goes away, and I drop my double. So Jed is suddenly slightly shifted to the right.
Aren't you still standing by the fucked up pot of soup?
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
didn't notice you went from
Does
sitting
Blake-
next to me to
No,
standing
I
next
would
to me.
I would be like right next to my double, so I would have moved like a foot to like wherever I was.
You watch as people are like still gathering up the bones and they begin taking the bones because she's talking to them. And they take her to what appears to be like the chieftain's palace, which is just a bigger house than everyone else's. And they just take her inside. I would say, Aiden, you probably hear people because your perception is so high. Hear people, are we gonna have to cull some of the snails? What what's
Ooh.
did they get like a disease or something?
Can I use this opportunity to sneak away and go to one of the farms?
Sure, roll me a stealth check.
19.
Okay. So I think Aiden with their passive perception might see you kind of make some moves, but nobody else seems to see you as you sneak away to one of the pens. And what are you doing as you kind of approach the pen?
Can I find what looks like the alpha snail?
Oh,
Um, roll me a perception check.
This is obviously animal handling.
Or a nature check, whichever one.
Well, I just rolled perception, and that's gonna be a 19.
So there doesn't seem to be a sort of alpha snail.
Okay,
There's no snail that's particularly bigger than the other ones. There are slight size differences, but they just
cool.
seem to be moseying about doing, whatever.
Well, I want to go up to one of the biggest ones.
Uh-huh.
Are they like eating something in here, or like?
Yeah, there's like seed and millet and things like that all over the ground that they seem to be eating, as
Okay,
well as like freshly picked palm fronds and like leaves and things like that that snails would normally eat as
I would
well.
like to get a small bundle of whatever they're eating, and I'd like to pour my Upsidaisy potion on it.
Oh
Um,
God.
I would like to feed it to the snail.
Okay. So I have a question.
Okay,
Does for the Upsidaisy potion just say creature or does it specifically say beast?
it says when poured. Oh, actually, I'm reading it wrong. I pour it on the creature. It says
Okay.
creature or object, so I would not have put it on the food. I would just like I just splash it on the snail
And the food becomes
Uh-huh.
sentient.
because the
But
food would probably get sentient. But no, I want the snail.
uh-huh.
It just says
Cool.
creature or object.
Creature or object?
Yep.
And what other changes does it do?
It instantly awakens the target as if under the awakened spell. The awakened creature remains charmed by you for 1 year.
Okay. And so if I remember correctly, it makes the intelligence 10 if they have
I
less than a
will have to
6
look
in
at
the
the awakened spell.
intelligence. And they can speak one language of your choice that you speak,
Let's
I
see.
believe.
I'm looking. I'm googling
I just want to make
Yeah.
sure
Same.
that what is going to
Yeah, it
happen
gains a
is
score of 10, and it gains the ability to speak one language that I know, which I'm going to say infernal.
Oh no!
oh my
They're just gonna be
God.
going around yelling at Infernal.
Yes.
Oh God, it's gonna sound so horrible.
Oh my God.
You're setting this snail up for assassination because the locals are going to think it's possessed by a demon.
Yeah.
Witch hunts happen.
Oh my God.
The owner
Okay.
of that snail is probably gonna get burned.
Can I see the magic has like taken effect?
Yes, the magic does take effect because typically the awaken spell only affects beasts and plants, but the potion says creature
It does say
or
creature.
object. So unfortunately, this thing is not a beast, it's an elemental.
Hell
But
yeah.
You've fucking awakened an elemental.
I love him. He's my new best friend.
This is
My
cinnamon
God.
7.
This is cinnamon number 4, okay?
oh my God.
There's too
I-
many cinnamons. Two of them have the same fucking number. We dropped one. I don't remember anymore.
I want to
One of
grab
them's a
his
horse.
snail face and I say, "Hello, comrade. Your name is cinnamon number 4."
Comrade.
Comrade.
And infernal, it just goes,
Yes,
I do not understand.
I know. Much is new to you. This world is not ready for what you have to bring. You are trapped. These evil farmers are going to kill you and your friends. Do you know that?
They feed us.
They feed on you.
It is part of the circle of life.
But
Hey,
do you not think that the circle of life could be upended, that you could rise victorious over your oppressors?
They feed us.
One track mind on this guy, huh?
Look, it got an
Very
intelligence
important,
score
okay.
of 10. It's not particularly the most intelligent, and it spent
Okay,
its whole life here in the farm.
gotcha. Um, what if I told you that just outside of here is like a lot more of this stuff, and I point to like what they're eating, and it's like way better. And all you have to do is take all of your friends and run over to where it is.
Run.
Or snail over there, you know?
I
And
guess
then you wouldn't have to
so.
wait for them to give it to you. You could just eat it whenever you wanted.
They keep us safe.
You're like really big, my guy. Like, I think you can probably keep yourself safe.
Maybe. I will think about it.
Bummer, man. Wait, okay. Let me see. If something works here.
You're really trying to get this revolution
I want to
started.
cast suggestion on the
There it
snail.
is. There it is.
Okay. Let me pull up this fucking snail. Does suggestion is just a creature that can understand
Just
you,
a
right?
creature that can understand me.
Which this snail can now. All right.
Yeah.
What saving throw is it?
Wisdom 19.
Oh. Rolled a natural one.
Hell yeah.
What are you suggesting
I
the
think
snail do?
you're not thinking clearly, comrade. What you need to do to ensure the survival of your people is rally up all of the other snails and go on a little march around town. And if you just happen to run over some people, that's just kind of what happens. And then you like make your way out. So like you see, I'm gonna point to the volcano. Like you have to make it there. That's where the good food is.
I hate this.
You watch as he kind of ponders this for a moment, clearly the magic taking hold, and he turns and you watch as his like five little mace heads go straight up and wiggle around.
And I have a gift for you.
What are you giving him?
I'm going to give him the Jesus, where is it? I know I was just looking at I think it's this. The Bell of Resonance. Which as an action he can ring the bell, causing all creatures wielding metal weapons within 30 feet of the bell to make a DC 14 strength save, and if they fail to save, they drop the weapon.
Oh my God, you're giving him the Bell of Resonance. Okay. He has no hands with which to
Why
ring
not?
it.
He can figure it out. It's like a little bell. Like I hook it around one of his eyes.
He removed one of his head things.
Yeah. If the people come and try to stab at you with weapons, ring this bell and they won't be able to.
It's like an
Okay.
episode of One Piece.
And you watch as all the snails begin to turn as clearly he signaled them.
Yes.
Begin.
Go, my children.
Let me look at how fast their speed is.
Oh my God.
How fast is their speed? They move at 10 feet around.
Hell yeah.
So you watch as all these snails begin sliding at a rate of 10 feet every 6 seconds towards the gate's entrance. And
I
that's
walk
what
back
you've
to my
started.
friends. My work is done here.
Surely
All
by
right.
now we've dispelled magic the poor lady, right?
Um,
I could try again while Jed's not there.
okay.
I am out of counter spells.
Yeah. All right. So you do manage to counterspell Chieftain Potley's double age as she reforms into a woman. And well, thank you very much for your help. I wasn't sure what exactly happened. As all the people just, well,
Can I detect magic? No, the magic is probably gone by now.
We need to get to the volcano before any
Yeah.
other small disasters happen in
Please.
your village.
Get us out of here.
Can you give us directions? Like, do we make a left at the first palm tree or the second one?
well, it is a long journey to the volcano and a long climb. But you might be able to ask some people at our sacred grotto up this road here, and they should be able to help you get to the volcano faster. I will say at this point, Jed, you rejoin your group.
Yeah, cool. Volcano, faster. Sounds good.
I don't mind long, hard things personally.
Well,
Okay, real quick, how far away was Jed when he was talking to the snail from Aiden?
I don't know.
probably like a good maybe 300 feet.
Okay, so not earshot. Cool.
No,
'Cause
not earshot.
Aiden does understand Infernal, so I was
Oh,
like,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
does he know that Jed's starting a snail revolution over there? Like,
You're the only one with high enough perception to have noticed anything, honestly.
whoop. Wait, I think he said he was too far away, like 300 feet, you said? 100 yards?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely too far for earshot.
Yeah.
Clarity of language.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I would offer you some snail for the road, but it seems we're going to have to throw away some of our supply.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you very much, though.
Do you
At this
have
point,
a secondary cornerstone to your diet other than snail? Because if it rapidly
beans.
ages you, that might be it might be time for a change in your cultural cuisine. Just saying.
We can offer you this. And she gives you a basket of beans, mixed
God,
beans.
so much fiber.
I can work with this.
At this point, sprinting into the village is a woman, um, with a bow in her hands and a clearly empty quiver, and just shouts, "Everyone evacuate! They're coming!" Before she
Who's
just
coming?
continues darting away. And
Who's
you
coming?
watch as some of the snail pens you notice from a distance. Um, Not the one Jed went to. It was kind of out of the way, but some of the other ones you watch as all the snails just pull themselves into their shells and plop onto the ground. And then you feel the shaking of the earth, and people begin to run and scream as this old chieftain just, "I knew they were going to attack one day. Didn't think today would be that day."
Who? What? Where? When? Why?
Jed is gonna refresh one of his pack slots because I have used both for shenanigans. So
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
She points to the jungle as bursting out of the trees are two giant Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
Jedzosaurus Rex?
Oh hey!
I'm gonna
People
cast
are,
haste on myself, please, before
yes, I will say you probably have a round, as they're kind of roaring and looking around at all the people that start running, as Toshiko just, "I know you all have this. I will try and get them to a safe location."
Good,
As
yeah.
okay, girl,
she
bye.
as she begins waving people and
I'm
they
gonna
all
cast polymorph on
flee.
Jed.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Of course. All right. So I think
T-Rex fight.
at this point, we are going to need to roll initiative.
Rolling.
Back Tony.
So
22.
22 for Adrien,
I also got a 22. My dex is 14.
I'm a I'm a roll as a T-Rex.
I got a 17.
17 for Shaw,
9.
9 for Jed,
14.
14 for Chauncey. So between Lyla and Adrien, who has the higher dex score?
I have
That'd be
14.
So I think that
I,
means,
I
yeah,
have a +2.
Me.
okay.
I also have a
So
+2. It's mine is 14.
Oh, wait, 1 second.
so what's the number?
Oh, mine's 14.
We're directly tied. Do you want to roll again to break the tie? Break
Sure.
the
Yeah.
20?
You'll both keep the 22, but then just re-roll initiative to see who amongst you goes first.
Okay.
Okay.
Rollies.
I got a 20.
I got a 21.
Go for it.
All right, so Adrien goes first. All right.
Yeah.
So it's Adrien, followed by Lyla, and then Shaw.
How far away are these guys?
I would say at this point, 120 feet.
All right. I am going to cast Circle of Death.
Oh, Jesus. What's the saving throw?
Yeah, right.
Let's see. Casting time, attack. It's Constitution 18.
Constitution 18. Let's see if these T-Rexes can beat it. Uh, one got a 17. The other got a natural one.
Yay! I am going to roll for damage.
So I'm assuming the 17 one didn't save or did?
It did not.
It did not. So both of them have failed.
Yes. Uh, 59 damage.
59 damage.
That is insane.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
All right. So you watch as what does your circle of death look like? Aside from a
Uh,
circle and death.
it looks like there's black vortex that opens up underneath their feet with the claws of the damned reaching up at them.
All right. So after that, unless there's any other thing you would like to do, it is then Lila's turn after you've watched them get their souls sucked partially out of their bodies.
Okay, gross.
Or Aiden, I should say.
Yeah. How many of these motherfuckers are there again?
Two.
Okay, cool. What mode is Aiden in here? Do we want to go E? Not gonna lie, I think Aiden usually with spellcasting has actually like with his personality defaulted to just like kind of blowing shit up. So I think we're gonna hex an Eldritch Blast, actually. He's just
All right.
yeah. Let's
I'll
go
just say lefty or righty.
you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna fucking roll it. 1 and 2 is left. It's a 1.
All right. So lefty.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. No, go away, contacts window. Thank you. We are going to Eldritch Blast the how many fucking beams do
I think you get 3 at this point.
3? Yeah, because we're yeah. Okay, 1.
Oh no.
Should I like damage one at a time or like I don't know how you want it. Do you want it all together? Or like hits, whatever. I
Roll
want
for hits first, and then you can roll the damage all together. It doesn't.
Okay.
It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It doesn't have any resistances.
Cool. 22, 21, 25 to hit.
That will hit. All of them will hit.
Mm-hmm.
So
2.
just give me the big damage.
Okay, the big damage. 3. And then no, that only triggers on melee attacks, but that does not. So that's 6, 12, 22, 33, and then 3 of these, because that's just 1. So another 7. 33 and 7 is a total of 40.
Total of 40 damage.
Yeah, as Aiden just fucking.
All right. So is there if there's you already cast Hex, so unless you want to
Right.
move,
Yeah.
it's going to be
No, I just do like a little bit for flavor, like because we've been using Myth Carver as my focus, like
yeah.
Aiden trying to like heft this thing up and like his shots going wide, but like it doesn't really matter because it's a T-Rex, so they still hit.
Right. Right. You go like foot, shoulder, nose, where it's just like a wide arc.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So then it's Shaw followed by Chauncey.
I shall Crown of Stars the one on the left.
Lefty.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 will hit a T-Rex.
Cool. Oh, that was the wrong spell. Hold on. Hold on. I rolled the wrong damage. Let me roll again. My bad.
I'm just imagining the villagers
That's better.
watching this.
22 radiant damage.
22 radiant damage.
And is there anything hide behind a bull?
You are in the middle of a clearing, so unless you want to run over to like a building, you certainly can, but
That works.
Okay, because these buildings, the buildings, they don't really have doors. They have openings, but they don't have doors.
Yeah, I just don't want to be an
Um,
obvious target in the middle of the field.
Mhm.
all right. So then after Shaw, it is Chauncey, followed by Lefty.
How far away from us are these Tyrannosauruses?
120 feet.
120 feet. Okay. Since I'm hasted, my movement speed is 70, so I'm gonna dash 70 feet. I'm not actually taking the dash action. I'm gonna run 70 feet towards them,
Uh-huh.
and when I get within that 70 feet, there's only 50 feet left. I'm gonna use wind sprint as a bonus action to close the gap another 60 feet.
All right.
And I'm gonna start with my attacks because I get 3 attacks per round because I'm hasted. And okay, so first attack, I have to add wind sprint to the first one that hits.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know if that's going to hit everybody. Let me see. What do I add to? That's a 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Oh, I only rolled a 3 on the die, but I still hit. I love that for me.
It's a T-Rex.
Okay, so do I need to divide the magical cold, bludgeoning, fire,
Nope.
or
It is
slashing?
a normal ass dinosaur.
Love that for me. Let me just double check how many. I think it's 3d6 at this point, or it might be 4, but I want to say it's 3. Um,
For your hammer or
yeah,
for
for Pyre Maul being awakened at this point, I just want to double check.
I think 3 is the highest it goes.
Yep, it is 3d6. Okay, so 2d6 bludgeoning, 2d6 slashing, 13, 3d6 fire, um, 28 plus another 5 for hitting it with an intelligence-based weapon is 33 points of damage on the first hit on Lefty.
Lefty is dead,
Hell
So
yeah.
much damage.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Right.
And then I'm going to use just swing on righty because I'm presuming they're close enough to each other. And since I had 10 feet of wind sprint movement to work with, just trying to hammer righty.
Yep, I'll say they're about that far apart. They're big, so they're kind of standing a bit far apart, but if you have
Yeah,
10 feet of wind sprint left, I'd say you just rocket into his face, hit him, and then bounce off to
that's
righty.
yeah, that's the cunty attack move. I'm just going to use the killing blow on lefty to launch myself at righty.
Yep,
That is a dirty 20 and a 17 to hit.
both will hit.
Okay. Hmm.
Let's see if you murderize this one.
And then three, 35. Will that. Mm. So between the two hits added together, that'll be 54 points of damage.
54 points of damage.
Well, I mean, it's 2 hits together.
This one is not looking too hot.
Lovey May's gonna like follow, but she's not as fast as me anymore, so she's still just running and taking the dodge action.
Right. All right. So that is the end of your turn, Chauncey. At the end of your turn, you watch as a sort of dark energy seems to come from the jungle. It seems to snake its way into Lefty's corpse as
Oh.
this Tyrannosaurus Rex rises, some of the flesh sloughing off of it as it rots a little bit, as it is now undead and it stands, wobbling slightly unsteadily on its feet.
Oh, I want it.
Christ.
And then we move to uh Righty, who is going to, of course, immediately attack you, Chauncey. Um, it's gonna bite you and then attempt to whack you with its tail. Oh my God, with the bite, it gets a natural 1, so obviously it misses. They are rolling terribly. And the tail, gets a 16 to hit.
16 does not hit Chauncey's AC.
Of course it does not. And that is the end of its turn. Jed, what you doing? Because you are currently a T-Rex because
I'm a
of...
T-Rex.
Wait, is Crown of Stars concentration?
No.
Okay, so you are still a T-Rex.
Okay, they said they're 100 feet away, right?
120 about.
Cool. I think all I can do is take a dash action.
Yep, that's going to be what happens.
So I move 100 feet closer.
All right. Yep, that is what you do. Back up to the top with Adrien.
Righty is the one that's not undead, right?
Righty is the one that is not undead.
Okay, enemies abound.
Okay, what saving throw is that?
Intelligence 18. I'm gonna
Ooh.
assume I have very high intelligence.
Well, it rolled an 11, so it gets a 7. So it obviously fails.
Yep. All right. It automatically thinks that everyone, including his new undead buddy, is an enemy.
All right. So after that will be Aiden.
Okay, so we still have one T-Rex partially damaged, and what is this other thing?
It turned into a zombie.
The dead
Oh,
one.
beautiful. Second T-Rex zombie. Okay. So it technically died, yes.
Yes, it
Yes.
technically died.
So I'm gonna move my hex to the other living T-Rex, not the undead T-Rex.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna blast that fucker.
Cool. You're probably going to kill it, but roll just in case.
Blast! Okay, here we go. So I'll give them to you one by one when they hit, just in case I kill it.
Yes,
All right. Well, that was a
'cause
27 to hit.
that hits.
The damage is total of 17.
All right.
Can I just point something out?
No. Yes, go ahead.
Um, Odds are that T-Rex is gonna turn into an undead too. So wouldn't it make sense to take care of the first undead dinosaur?
I don't
And
know.
then-
Are you trying to logic a child out of rapidly firing energy?
Yeah, Aiden's a child. Um, he is still in
Because like hard not
dinosaurs are
responding.
cool.
Ah, bah, bah, bah. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he just what?
Whatever.
All right, so your second beam,
Mm, was a 24 to hit,
that will hit.
and it do. Oh my god, contact. I have like minis, so I can keep multiple windows, but things are overlaying. It's hard to click. Okay, here we go. Burp, burp, burp. Second hit is total of 15 damage.
And it's dead.
All right, fabulosity and fabulousness all at the same time. I've got one more hit.
You certainly do.
Zombie T-Rex. Oh, come on. It's not showing me. Okay, there we go. 21.
That will hit.
Yerp. And oh, I actually can't move my hex this turn because I already
You
used the
can,
bonus action
right.
to move my hex. But
Uh-huh.
it did die, so I can still move it next
On your next turn. Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. All right. And that one's a total of 13.
All right. And of course, zombie T-Rex is still up.
All righty. And that is Aiden. We seem to be fine where we're at. We're doing a little freeze and fire response. So that seems fine for character.
Certainly are. And I need to open yet another book. So then after Lyla, well, Aiden, it's going to be Shaw.
I guess I will throw a star at the one that Aiden's whittling on.
All right.
23.
23 will hit.
Oh, that's a decent roll. 31 damage.
31 damage. My goodness.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So We now go back to Lefty, its original turn, before Chauncey. You hear it, its stomach gurgle as it vomits this
Ew.
horrible gray liquid, and out of it crawls a body that seems to pull itself upright as it disgorges a zombie as its bonus action. Um, and then I have to roll a die. Great. And then it's going to multi-attack you, Chauncey. It's going to try and bite and tail
Oh.
you. Um, so it gets a 23 with the bite.
I'm gonna cast Shield. My AC is 27.
Got it. And that definitely doesn't hit with the tail. And that is going to be the end of its turn. Uh, I'm now going to do the zombie because the zombie is conjured by it, technically. Um, and I'm going to roll a wisdom check to see if it wants to. Oh, wait, we have Jed. It's going to
Yeah.
try and go for you.
Okay.
It's going to do a slam attack against you, a single slam attack, and it crits.
So
It
three
goes up and
marks.
just smashes, punches you in the leg. So that's automatically going to be 7 points of bludgeoning damage plus another two. So 9 points of bludgeoning damage as it
Oh
just
wait, is this
walks
the
up,
zombie?
shuffles up, and just punches you directly in the leg with a crit.
Neat.
And that is the end of its turn. It is now Chauncey's turn.
So righty is down now, right?
Righty is down, but lefty's back up.
Okay, I'm gonna turn back to lefty. I got 3 attacks, bitch. I'm gonna branding smite as my bonus action to add 2d6 radiant to it. Uh,
Ooh, good idea.
so that is a dirty 30 to hit.
That will hit.
Do you want me? Is it weak to radiant at all, possibly?
No, but it prevents certain zombie abilities.
Cool. First hit. What is that? And oh, I have to do the radiant damage. First hit's a 23 total,
23 total damage.
just on the first one.
Yep,
Second attack, um, dirty 20 to hit.
that will hit. The zombie one's actually easier to hit than the regular one.
That's another 23 on the second hit because I rolled the damage dice better. Um, Third attack, that is a 27 to hit, and I'm gonna throw an Archangel on this one because why
Awesome.
not? 33 points of damage on that hit.
33. It is somehow still up,
Um,
but it is barely hanging on.
that was my action, my bonus action. I guess Lovey May is gonna move her
Oh,
other.
Branding Smite was your bonus action, wasn't it?
Yeah, Branding Smite was the bonus action. The action were all the attacks and the extra attack from haste. I'm not really gonna move anywhere. Lovey May is going to what's her movement speed? I think her movement speed is 40. So she'll move another 40 feet closer towards us, but she's still not even up in the fight yet.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right. So then after Chauncey, it's going to be Jed.
Okay. So there's a zombie and a T-Rex left.
Yep, zombie and zombie T-Rex left.
Okay. I'm gonna do how much damage is it? Okay. I get a bite attack and a tail attack, and they have to be on different targets. So I'm gonna do the bite attack on the T-Rex, which
All
is
right.
plus 10 to hit. Who? All right, so 27 to hit,
That will hit.
and he's gonna take 4d12 plus 7 piercing damage.
Just hearing the Jurassic Park theme song in the back of my head right now.
Yeah.
So that is 31 piercing damage on the T-Rex.
31. Okay.
And then I'm gonna do my tail attack on the zombie.
Yep, it's dead and its undead fortitude cannot trigger off that, so
Sweet. The zombie is a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Cool. 3d8 plus 7 damage. That is 24 bludgeoning damage.
Yep, it is dead.
Wow, wow. Chomp, chomp.
However,
Tail.
as the
What?
zombie T-Rex falls, unfortunately, you hear more gurgling from its stomach as bursting from its stomach is four additional zombies that crawl out of its stomach and begin
Oh.
moving towards you all. So we are back up to the top with Adrien, followed by Aiden.
So I did not think that we were gonna still be in fight mode, so bear with me for a second. Uh
What made you think that I wasn't gonna surprise you with something?
I thought the zombie T-Rex was the surprise.
I'm full of surprises. Such is my nature.
Uh-huh. Uh Dispel magic, consume mind. Uh God, which bolts someone did. I guess uh shadow puppets.
All right, on just one of the zombies.
Oh wait, I have another circle of death. Cool. Um I'm gonna cast Circle of Death again.
All right, so that's four Constitution saving throws.
Yes, Constitution 18.
Do we have to do them too if we're close?
I'm assuming he's positioning them in such a way that only catches the zombies and not you all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill you guys. That would be counterintuitive.
All right, so the first one doesn't get enough because you said it was what, 18?
Yes.
18. All right. Nope. And that one might. No, it does not.
Yay.
All right. So roll that damage because they have an ability where they can come back to life if they don't take enough damage.
That's gonna be 39 damage.
Oh, they're dead. You watch as the necrotic energy just rips the undeath out of them as they all fall to the ground. The zombies immediately begin putrefying and rotting, whereas the other one just lays completely dead on the ground. And you are now out of combat.
Uh, I'm gonna do that thing where I'm gonna reach out and touch Jed's T-Rex snout like it's a scene from a movie.
Oh my God.
Like it's Free Willy meets Jurassic Park or something.
I want
Jesus.
to do that like animal thing where like at first I kneel down, it's all majestic, and you're like petting the top of my head, and then I want to snap at you.
Wait, someone give Chauncey a white
can't
wig,
help-
a blonde wig.
How, how,
Someone give Chauncey a blonde wig.
how many of us could a T-Rex carry?
Oh God.
Yeah, we got an hour of this. We might as well make use of it.
I mean, he's big, good leg length.
Did anybody
You-
else catch on like the spontaneously undeadification of one of these T-Rexes coming out of the jungle?
I did notice that, yeah. Maybe that's a product of this jungle.
Adrian looks at the villagers and he says, "Do any of you know anything about that?"
You watch the scout that ran in and warned you. She comes over and sometimes things deep within the jungle have trouble staying dead. This place is
Great.
filled with life, and life in any form is life.
So it's a haunted jungle. Got it.
Sounds like your kind of place, Adrian.
Isn't this supposed to be some sort of holy ground? It feels counterproductive for zombies to spontaneously rise out of it.
That's a good point. This whole island is supposed to be like special.
Special island.
Yeah.
Well, onward, Jed! Chauncey's just gonna hop on T-Rex Jed's shoulder.
All right, Aiden, get up there.
Come on, buddy.
Is
How
this
many
one,
times do you get to
is
ride
this
a
one gonna
T-Rex?
turn into a zombie too?
Only if
He's
it
not
dies.
gonna turn into a zombie. I'm gonna pull out like an amigurumi plushie version of T-Rex Jed. And I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna cast Tiny Servant on it while I hand it to Aiden.
Oh
to
yeah.
revive.
Oh,
Oh.
it bit me.
Makes me feel
The
any
chieftain
better.
at this point, who now possesses a body, does come towards you as she pulls out a sort of cross section of a shell that seems to have silver on it. This beautiful, it catches the light like the snail shells as you watch this iridescent color shimmering from it as she says, "This is a symbol of our favor since you rescued us. If you present it at the grotto, they will be more willing to help you." As she hands it to someone.
Adrian is going to grab that.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm getting a phone call.
Okay. Thank you so much for this. We deeply appreciate it.
Of
Rah,
course.
rah, rah,
Hey, what's
rah,
up?
Yeah.
What's the progress on my snails?
They are not very fast, so it's probably going to be at this rate,
Mhm.
you will have been gone for maybe like 2 minutes before the snails make it out of the
Yeah,
pen.
incredible. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Oh my God.
So I'm assuming you all.
I want to make eye contact with the snail that I gave the bells to, and I give him a big T-Rex nod.
You see it's just starting to slowly inch its way around the corner
Incredible. What a
as you all
magnificent
go off
beast.
into the jungle. Of course, the chieftain motions for you to go down a very specific road that leads out of the village. And she goes, "It is going to be about a 6-hour journey on foot this way." Um, and
Why would we journey on foot when we have motion to giant T-Rex?
well, you never know.
Okay.
And you all set off. And just to prevent it from running into any weird stuff, we're actually going to end the episode here. I will see the rest of you all next week as they continue deeper into the jungle, and I will see you all in about 5 to 10 minutes.